he came in and got $150,000 worth of silver, a little bit of gold, and we did get this one a little bit of platinum, a couple ounces platinum with this.
Have you noticed all the drama in the silver and gold sector? This week, we're going to talk about what's going on with the banks and how they may be affecting the retail silver and gold bullion dealer market. Also, we're going to hear about a big, huge purchase. Are rich people buying more silver and gold? We're going to look into that. How about a new lady stacker? We're going to talk about her. But a warning, fakes. Yes, there are fake coins out there. They are everywhere. And who better to talk to about all these subjects than one of our favorite guests, the world famous coin shop, Chris. Welcome back to Ron's Basement.
Good to be back, Ron. It's been an interesting week, to say the least. So, well, let's just jump right into this. Everybody can give us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. I appreciate this. And please watch this video through the whole video, because it's going to be a lot of information.
Next, we're going to talk about the banks. Seriously, the potential. You're hearing all this news about banks are shutting down coin shops. You know, there's a lot being made of it. We've made other videos, true or false, but what's kind of the latest you're hearing about that, Chris?
Well, I got an interesting text from another coin shop. Another YouTuber had somebody out of North Dakota. His bank or credit union, I forgot which one it was, Ron, but nonetheless, the bank called him, or the credit union called him, and questioned him on these $9,000 deposits. He was just right underneath the threshold. And obviously, the bank does know this coin shop, and they deal with them for years and years. And this particular bank or credit union saying there's a software issue. It's flagging his account. Now, that's what, I think that's what's really going on, but we still don't have, this is just another piece of the puzzle, Ron. I mean, I guess the bank was telling them you need to deposit more than $10,000 in cash at a time, and it won't flag it. Well, that makes no sense. I mean, so there's a lot of questions here. Why is, I thought anything less than $10,000 was good to go. No paperwork, you're good to go. You can deposit that much a day and you're good to go. But apparently this software system is flagging this coin shop account.
Interesting. But I think it's safe to say, though, that there's a lot been made, a lot of drama surrounding are the banks shutting down coin shops. Is there this concerted, organized effort in the banking industry to shut down the bullion dealers, and we won't be able to get silver or gold from our local coin shops? I think that there are some would appear to me at this point to be isolated situations that have occurred, but I wouldn't say that it's an overall threat at this point. Would you agree with that?
Isolated, yes, but last week we were talking about is it this part of the country? Well, now we can scratch that off the list, and now we got another part of the country is having the same problem. And the key word from this week's take, I guess, is the software program. Now, is this new software program? We don't have that piece of the puzzle yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, before we really say what's really going on, Ron, and as a lot of YouTubers have jumped on this and say it's one thing or another, we don't have the pieces of the puzzle yet.
We're just
trying to collect them.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to talking about the wealthy people. You hear, all these stories that the wealthy are starting to move more of their assets into silver and gold, and I hear it from other bullion dealers I talk to, people who have been in the industry for a while that were getting some big purchases. Have you seen at your shop any major purchases come through, let's say within the last week?
The last week, 2 weeks of this one now I can talk about this week because it is finalized. We talked about last year on, football players getting silver, gold, not so much platinum right now. This particular football player, I won't say that even the team as at this time, but I worked with this particular team before last year, and he made a big purchase, and he was talking. This is a new player on this team this year. And he was talking to this player, and he came in and got $150,000 worth of silver, a little bit of gold, and we did get this one a little bit of platinum, a couple ounces platinum with this.
Wow.
Um,
So is it safe to say that he's playing defense with his wealth?
I would say so. I mean, the other football player really had a big part of this because he like, I don't want to say convinced, but talked to him, and and he took him over his house and showed him what he had,
Yeah.
and say, look, this is where you want to put your money, some of your money into, and
Hmm.
this is a very young football player. They're both young, actually,
Hmm.
and and new to the team this year, and the word's getting out. The people who have money, the people who don't have money, and the people who really don't have any money are talking about silver and gold.
If you're looking to buy gold, silver, or platinum, do yourself a favor and check out Pimbex, the online precious metals bullion dealer and sponsor of Ron's Basement. I was a happy customer before they offered to support the channel. You'll find they have the best prices, quality, and service. I think Pimbex is best, and you will too. And be sure to tell him that you're from Ron's Basement. Is it true, though, with this guy? Did you take him out in the parking lot and toss the football with him afterwards?
I wish I had the opportunity, wrong, but I didn't actually meet him in person. I talked to him on his phone. His wife actually came in and got the deal done
Mm-hmm.
because he's, football season's it's only kicked off Thursday night. We're on Saturday morning here.
Right.
Um, so I mean, I talked to him on the phone, so I wish was able to do that with him. But unfortunately, his wife came down and we got the deal done.
Okay. But I know for sure that you sent him home with a couple of these, right?
Oh
Your
my
favorite
God!
food.
When you gonna send me my ding dongs? That's what I would like to know. Everybody would like to know when you're gonna send me my ding dongs. But
Every customer leaves the shop with at least one ding dong. You probably gave him a whole box, but what about
I
a new
gave him a whole
lady?
case.
You gave him a whole case. What about ladies? We're making a big deal. I'm telling you, Ron's Basement now, my subscriber base is almost 15% lady stackers. I'm so excited about that. This had traditionally been a kind of a boys' club. Let's be real. But we're seeing so many more women come in. Are you seeing any ladies that are coming in, if for nothing else, just to admire your handsomeness, Chris?
Oh, I want to touch that one with 10-foot pole. But yeah, I mean, Ron, I am just amazed. Because eventually, my mind thought is, we are going to use silver and gold in trade. You don't agree with that, but that's okay. That's that we can have that one disagreement. But yes, this
We got
this
more. We got
story.
more. We got more disagreements than that. But go ahead.
But this actually, female, she was probably young 30s. She had an older sister, and this younger female invested in Bitcoin. And I think she bought $5,000 worth of Bitcoin when it was $50 a coin. So she's got some cash, and she's starting to tap out into silver. This was strictly a silver sale, and she dropped 8 grand, Ron.
Wow.
So I talked to her for about 2 hours, seeing what she wanted. We got all kinds of mix of stuff. Bars,
Okay.
rounds, coins, you name it. It was silver. We didn't a little bit of junk silver, but not too much. Um, so yeah, the money's starting to come back, Ron,
Yep.
into the people saying, I see it just a tad, just a tad, I would say, a little of fear out there. I'm not driving fear into anybody, into anyone by any means, Ron. So it's not what this is about. But yeah, the people with some money here are really starting to come in and saying, I want out of stocks, I want out of this Bitcoin, I want safe, sound money.
Yep. Yep. What about think about this? What if you saved up your fiat money and you bought some coins, like some old Morgans or something like that? And then you come to find out 2 or 3 years later that what you bought were actually fakes. I think you've got a story to share with us about. I mean, that would be heartbreaking And it's something that scares me. I don't keep my stack here, but when I think about, boy, I wonder if like I've got some fakes in there. Are you seeing any more prevalence in the market right now of fake coins at all, Chris? And should people be exerting some caution?
Everybody needs to use caution. Exactly. I mean, we always say buy from a reputable business. There's eBay sources. Yes, a lot of eBay sellers are good, but this story really breaks my heart. This guy needed some work done in his car. He brought in a whole tube of 1921 Morgans, and he at that time, just about 4 years ago, he got it on eBay. So use caution. I'm saying use caution no matter where you buy, but I mean, reputable online dealers, most coin shops, very good places to buy from. But going on to the story, Ron, he paid $51 per coin. There were 1921 Morgans. He had the receipt. He printed out the receipt. BU coins, coins to the naked eye, for most people would look when questioning it. They were beautiful. No question asked, Ron. Put them on the Sigma. The Sigma did not come up in the bars. They didn't come in between the two bars that it should be in. So we put it on the XRF machine. They read 98% copper, 2% silver. I mean, the range was 93% copper, 7%. They were all, the weight was on. Magnet didn't stick to them, but they were not real. And
Interesting. Yeah.
4 years of holding on to this, thinking he's had, first of all, he paid too much to begin with, even if they were real.
Right. Right.
And needing a car repair, he's thinking, well, he's gonna probably get $30 a coin now for them, $40 a coin for them. He got nothing wrong.
Right, right. So the moral to the story is be careful. Buy from reputable sources. Buy from places that have a good reputation, places that are likely testing the product before they send it out.
And
What about?
one
Go
more
ahead.
point on that one, Ron.
Or I'm going to stick a ding dong in your mouth. So hurry
You
up.
can
That's not supposed to be funny. What are you laughing at?
you know yes, use extreme caution when you buy offline like eBay, Etsy. Stay away from Etsy completely. That's my recommendation there. But
Mhm.
it passed the weight test, it passed the magnetic test, it would pass the ice test. So even
Right,
though you have a scale, the scale was, yeah, they were a little off, but Morgan's, that's common because of wear and tear. But if
right,
they pass those three tests on you, and there's also the ping test, it failed the ping test on the app. So, I mean, it passed 3 out of 4 tests. You might say, well, they're good enough. One test failed. No, you need to check off all the boxes, all of what you can do at home. We're not having a Sigma or an XRF machine. If
right.
any of those tests fail, get them checked out professionally.
Okay. What about these 10-ounce bars you researched for us? You were
Yeah.
out looking. What did you see there? Because if people are out looking, we always say, compare prices, shop around, compare prices, but make sure you're going to a reputable source. So you went out and compared prices on some 10-ounce bars from what we believe to be very reputable sources. And what did you find out?
Well, I went to your sponsor on Pinbacks, and
Uh-huh.
this is honest God truth how I did it. I went to the cheapest 10-ounce bar they had,
Hmm.
and they had an IGR 10-ounce bar. And this is with the credit card fees now. So, I mean, yes, you can get them cheaper if you do check or wire, but, I'm just giving you credit card fee prices on this list.
Hmm.
That IGR bar, and if people don't know what IGR stands for, it's a recycled metal bar, meaning, it's recycled silver from some other source, and they're perfectly legit. They're perfectly fine. I own one. But Pinbacks came in at $273.30. Good price on that. I mean, that is real good
Yeah.
price. At
Hmm.
Max, I went to eBay as I normally do. At Max was $289.03 on that one. and JM Bullion was 284.90 on that one. And today's date is September 19th, 2023, so we can all have a timestamp on this. I went to Hero Bullion, they were out. Bullion Exchange was out. SD Bullion was out. Silver and Gold and Bull was not available. So I checked around. I could only find this particular bar at 3 websites, Ron. And Pinbacks, again, outdid themselves with the pricing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
kudos to your sponsor, Pinbacks, Ron, because time after time, I have not seen a better price.
Yeah, well, you tell me that, and that's been my experience, and I get that same feedback from many of our viewers. So, and I always do recommend people shop around, right? I mean, but make sure that when you're shopping around, you're comparing apples to apples, that you're comparing, companies that have, sterling reputations, pardon the pun. Chris, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for, your one of your favorite things, which is to look back 30 days and see where the markets have moved. Silver, gold, Bitcoin. Can you share that with us?
Absolutely, Ron. This has been a tough past 30 days for most things here. But I do have good news on the silver price. It was actually up still 37 cents over the last 30 days. Yes, we had that dip below 23. So that's why we're still gaining a plus for the last 30 days. Up 37 cents, not too shabby, or 1.61%. Gold took a hit. Gold was down $17.20, Ron, or 0.88%. Platinum took a little bit of a hit, was $9.40 down for the last 30 days, or down 1.04%. And let's talk to our friend about Bitcoin here, Ron. You know I love Bitcoin so much. I got so much money involved with it. Yeah, right. Bitcoin was down $3,861.66%, or down 12.97%.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
one more thing I'm keeping track of now, Ron, would
ding
be the
dongs.
Oh, I wish. Actually, you had the better price of the ding dongs where you live. Two for $5, 2 boxes for $5. That's a pretty damn good deal, Ron.
I
But
know. I thought about you when I saw that.
we need to really keep an eye on the price the barrel of oil, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
We were up $4.59 a barrel, or up 5.44% over the last 30 days.
Wow.
Everything, as we know, revolves around oil, gasoline, shipping, your plastics, and this is going to just give another inkling to inflation. These companies who, every company deals in this across the board. It's going to start raising prices. Oil goes up, your cost of goods are going to go up along with it.
What did you think? Now, I'm going to tell all the viewers that are with us right now, we talked about oil extensively in today's live stream. If you want to learn more about how oil can have a major impact on the price of silver and gold, you can go to the September 9th, 2023 live stream and hear more than you probably care to hear about oil, but how it can impact silver, gold, and platinum. But I have a question for you, Coin Shop Chris. During that video, I brought up what I thought was a brilliant analogy for oil and silver and gold. And what I said was, if the world economy were a human body, that silver and gold would be the left and right foot, right? Like the base of everything, but that oil would be the lifeblood of the body everywhere, affecting everything. Were you impressed by that, or any thoughts on that, Chris?
Ron, every video you put out, I gotta commend you because you tell the truth, you're honest, and and there's not too many other YouTubers out there, with your honesty, Ron. So you
Wow.
gotta be commended. And everybody, I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm not getting paid by Pinbacks to say anything about Pinbacks. I'm not getting paid by Ron to say this. This is, I come to Ron's basement every single week as a creator, as a mod, and I'm happy to be in the basement, Ron.
Well,
So
and let me
kudos,
let me
kudos to
let me
you.
well, thank you, Chris. Thank you for those kind words. That means a lot because everybody knows that you're a critical part of this channel. not only did you not get paid, but you didn't even get the ding dong sent to you that one of our loyal viewers sent to us. So we are indebted to you. I want to mention to everybody that if you do want to help support Coin Shop Chris and so show your thanks, you can go to the description of this video, and there's a link there that you can click on if you want to show some love to Coin Shop Chris, because he gives us his time on many levels to help support this channel and the community that we have. Chris, thank you. We'll see you next week.
Absolutely, Ryan. I just want to give a one shout out to your viewers. I thank you for all the support. You guys are awesome. Every single one of you. I mean, we can't do this without you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for giving us a thumbs up. And now I'll be quiet now.
And go eat a ding dong, right?
Exactly. I'll go eat my ding dong.
Tell them to go eat a ding dong.
No, I'm gonna say that.
All right, buddy. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
We'll see you later. Bye.